Check that for a view. Pretty cool, isn't it? There is a rest area just over yonder. You can get down there and have a look. Or is it the other side? I can't remember now. I've done it before. Very nice. It's all the way down there as well. Too bloody cold for me to be out there today, though. That's for sure. Good morning, y'all. This is Ely. I stayed here last night. Nice person at the garage let me park on his forecourt, basically, at the side here, and went to the pub over there. Pub I've been meaning to go in for a long time, and had a cracking night. Good people down here. A lot of ranchers, a lot of cowboys. Had a good night in there, really did. And now we're good to go. I'm going to go up the truck stop. There is a little truck stop just up the village here. Did I say where I am? This is Ely in Nevada. Rather than stay at the truck stop, I like to stay in town, and then you see a different class and different people kind of thing. Get yourself out there rather than just staring out in the truck stop and stuff. This is that's the outpost, it's called. It's got new owners not so long back there. It's a long time since I've been down this way, and it is a fun. Well, not a long time. It was only a couple of weeks, sorry, but I used to do it a few times, but apart from that, I probably haven't been for about 2 or 3 years. Before I've been down here. This is easy to get out. Nice little sleepy town, and it's got one of the oldest brothels in Nevada a little bit further down. I need to do a review on that for obviously the single guys and girls who want to pass through. It's an 1880s brothel. Obviously we wouldn't be sampling, we'd be just checking it out. There is a bar as well in there apparently, so the guy was telling me behind the bar and the girl. There's a bar and whatever, you can just go in and drink. I'm not sure if they do food as well or not. Anyway, that's just up through the junction up here where I turn left. So we're gonna go to Love's, get a shower, and then crack on. I go by Boulder Dam and what have you when I get out. This is 200, just over 200 miles north of Vegas. So I get to go right into Vegas today, round Vegas. I'll fuel up when I get into Vegas. And I should have, I'll still have just done around about the half a tank full when I get there. But I need to fuel up there because it's a lot cheaper as the fuel. You got to make on just because you've got half a tank. Don't run it right down. You know you've got to do these things now. Make sure fuel up in the cheap places, and you're going to make a bit more money. You're going to save yourself 150 bucks on half a tank right there, rather than leaving it. On US 6. It all adds up. It really does. Yeah, I'll stop at Boulder Dam for my dinner. That's where the thing is. That's the little big truck stop there. There is actually a train that runs into Vegas, an old train. I'm going to see if that's running. Might do something today. I really cracked on yesterday. I did 700 plus miles. So I had a real good day. Now I've only got 535 miles to do today. Nice, easy day. I can park right outside the place. Midnight delivery, so I can take it steady really. Got jobs are good. Look at the sunshine out. It's a bit chilly. It's above freezing though. That's the main. Happy days. Here's the Loves coming up here. Beans and brews. Yeah, unlike quite a few other places, it's getting a lot like England and Europe where they don't like the trucks parking and things like that. You get in these rural areas and they're still pretty good, about parking the trucks in the towns and what have you. Unlike places like Seattle and things like that now, which are starting to get... how do I get into the Lowe's? Do I go this way, that way? Which way do I go? Entrance, there's an entrance there. Unlike a lot of the industrial estates around the whole of America now, where it says no truck parking. What the fuck is that about? California usually starts this shit rolling, and then everybody follows suit. no truck parking on an industrial estate. You know, some cop knob in an office has decided that would be a good idea, because when they go to the industrial estate where trucks bring industrial things in, we don't want to see the truck there. Can you all not come in at night, please? That would be a lot better if you could just come and do your deliveries in the hours of darkness and then get the hell out of there. And then we'd like you all to park up during the day, please. We're not liking seeing you. Dirty, dirty lorries. E9s. Got a pole position. That'll do it. This is route. You can see what I'm doing, mister. You can see what I'm doing. I wasn't just going to mate with that truck. Guy trying to walk around me here. Yeah, what is this, Route 29, I think it is, US 29. See if we can blag a free shower. That's long, isn't it? I would be so buggered with one of those things, wouldn't I? I'd be fucking... With me going on my little detours and things like that. Imagine that. How do you reverse that thing? Well, you just aren't you? You just you just done, aren't you, with one of them trucks and them drags and all them wheels? No need for it all. It really is some drive coming through Nevada this way. I didn't realise till last night. You turn off the main freeway, the 82 I think it is, or something, in Idaho, and then you come down into Nevada, pass over the state line, and you're on the 92 then. Oh, is it 92, 93? 93, sorry, US 93. Then you follow that for 200 miles, just under 200 miles, and it is dead straight. Straight as you like for 200 miles. I don't actually think... What would beep me now? What's that for? Why would you do that? Don't do this to me. Trailer ABS is lit up. Gone off. Fuck me. You are right in the middle of nowhere here. It's single road then for 200 miles. Then you get a right under. Then it's 50 miles to Ely. Then you get into Ely. When you come out of Ely, where I just stayed last night, you get a few little mountains and whatever. It goes up a little bit. Then you're back on the straight again for it's probably 70 or 60 miles, something like that. Then you turn down this part, which takes you all the way down towards Vegas. Comes out of the Loves there, and this is basically I'll go right up there in a bit when I hit the mountain. I don't go over the mountain, and then we follow it all the way down there, all that way, right down there, through those mountains, not over the mountains, through the mountains, and down the side, in between them basically. And that's another 110 miles. Just over 110 miles, all that way down there. All single track road. But I think the 200 mile stretch, I don't think there's a fuel station on that at all. I know there's only one little town you come through and that's it. Even though it's dead straight and people might think it's boring, I find it picturesque and it is nice. I like it. Some people might not like it, but I enjoy it. It's absolutely beautiful. Especially when you got weather like this, man. You can't grumble at that at all, can you? 70 mile an hour speed limit out here. I'm just cruising at 68. I feel as though I'm doing a little bit of getting some fuel back if I don't go over 68, hopefully. That's the ploy anyway. At the moment it's doing 29.9 to the gallon. I really think those things lie. You think they lie? I think they lie. There's no way we're in neutral anyway. It's doing that neutral flipping up and down thing. So if you do come down the 93, remember, if you're on a motorbike, you'll need a jerry can, that's for sure. If you're on a bicycle, get a lift. If you're walking, don't do it. It's too far. It's a long, long way. It is Sunday, so you're going to get less traffic anyway, but there's hardly any traffic out here. Nobody out here. Plenty of places to pull off and stuff like that. The internet coverage, actually, I was talking to Stefan the other day, quite a few ways down here, and I had the internet radio on, and the coverage is fine, basically, just about all the way. So there's not a problem with that. Plenty of little pull-offs and stuff like that, just to stop if you want to sleep the night and stuff like that, and you ain't going to have a problem out here. There's nobody here. Nobody here. The bad guys aren't out here. They're all in cities where they belong. Lovely day, grand. I'm pretty sure the camera doesn't do it justice out here, and the actual beauty of the place. Of a whole lot of nothing. How beautiful a whole lot of nothing can be. Look, there's nobody there. Nobody behind us. There's a car coming. Just little old me in a Peterbilt. Doing my thing. Just listening to the wheels go round and round. And the engine. And making money. We're getting right into the desert now. Here we are. Let's have it. Imagine that was a big old river at one time. Many, many moons ago. What, cows in the middle of nowhere? Are they cows? Yeah. Or are they horses? No, cows. Running down along here, you've got, let's get this right. Death Valley over the other side of them there hills and mountains over yonder there. That'll be Death Valley over the other side of there in California. And then over the into California. And then over this side, which you can't actually see now because of the hills, because it's started to go hilly, is Utah. So we're really, really close to the Utah state line as we're running down here. And not far to Vegas, baby! I'm tempted to go to the Irish bar and get some bangers and mash. They do fish and chips there as well. There is actually, oh my god, there's an English fish and chip shop in Vegas, isn't there? Oh, it's going to be pretty damn good. Maybe not. No, we ain't got time. Have we got time for that? Have I got time? Do you think I've got time? We might have time. I'll check out where it is and how far I've got to strut in. The good thing about Vegas, there is quite a few places you can park really close to the centre and you can actually walk in. If not, you can grab an Uber, which isn't going to cost you much. Actually, here's a little tip. Vernon advice, take it or leave a bollocks to you if you don't want to take it. I found out when we got the plane to England last time in the family, I usually use Ubers. I've sweared by Ubers all over the country and stuff like that. Use them all the time. Really quick, you know where you are, you go on it, boop, and they've always been cheapest. Well, when we dropped the truck off to go for service in Seattle on the way down to the airport, I used the truck and dropped it off for a service at the Seattle Peterbilt shop, and they let me keep it there for a week. And then I got a taxi from there to the airport. Well, let me tell you, I looked on the Uber and it was nearly twice the price was an Uber compared to the yellow taxis. In Seattle, we've got all these little yellow taxis, which I don't know who they're owned by. I think it's like a franchise thing. So they're all owner operators, but they work through somebody. It's like the Uber, but it's the actual taxis. They were there before the Uber. Little yellow hybrid Citroens, every one of them. Anyway, like I say, they were nearly half the price of an Uber. So they come up on the Uber app as well when you go on there, which is, I thought was weird. Maybe they have to give the option in that. So just have a look. So I'll be looking in future on things like that. So there you go, a bit of better advice. You know the score. You'll get some dusty winds through here in summer. You've also got your markers out, so you must get the snow through here as well sometimes. Doesn't look as though it's going to snow much today, does it? Middle of February. Check it out, 54 degrees. Toasty. It's freezing at home, Stephanie tells me. Absolutely froze hard last night. Oh. That's me thinking of going and buying some new flip-flops today. We got rid of the deserty bit, now we're back into the mountains. It's around every corner, is like breathtaking, this trip. So, I'm actually on the 318 now. You do come down the 318 and the 93 run parallel. This one's just a bit quicker. A bit flatter coming this way rather than staying on the 93. It joins again in a minute. It joins in 28 miles. We go back in together again, and we become the 93 again. So it's broad as it's long. I've never actually taken the other one, so I've just looked it on the map, and I'd say that that's a bit hillier, that one. So I've always come this way. Maybe I'll check it out one day. Have a look. But this is just breathtaking. Like the lack of traffic, lack of everything. It's just, apart from see forever. It's getting toasty with that sun shining straight on us. I ain't complaining about that one. We go through the middle of here. This is real pretty. This here, there's a place in Morocco reminds me just like this. As you're coming down through the Atlanta Mountains, it's so similar. If anybody's done it and watching this, they'll know exactly what I'm on about. But this is so similar to that. Did I say Atlanta? Atlas Mountains. You know what I meant. Oh, that's pretty. Fuck, that is pretty. I hope you don't get bored of me showing you the scenery. You know, I could maybe get some videos from way back out of the M25 and keep playing those. Holy shit. I've mentioned before, I drive about with my mouth. Like, a lot of the time. I have to have a hanky ready to stop the drone. I like me dog. And have a cup of tea and take in the scenery. Be careful on some of these pull-offs. Look at the tyre tracks. They've had a lot of rain by the look of it, and some of them look real wet where people had gone in and stuff like that. So before you actually do pull off, it's a good idea to check a little bit, you know, and have a wee check out before you go barreling in or anything like that. So you can camp here. Absolutely free to camp out here. Just jump out and do your thing. Let's have a look. Just do that before we run out of time. Come hither and come with me, peoples. This doesn't go on too far actually, it's only a wee short ravine is this one. You can feel this down here, they've had a lot of water. Watch out for rattlers! They'll be kicking over stones and shit like that. You're going to have scorpions and them malarkeys. And this looks like really could be mountain lion territory as well. This is really soft. Ooh, quicksand. Yep, this is one of the better ones, better runs. Every one's got its own little individual part and quirks. There's, you know, there's good parts all over the world and stuff like that. If you just, but there does seem to be a lot that I drive through in America. It's just gorgeous routes after gorgeous routes because it's a huge, huge place. You got to remember. There's a whole lot of nothing going on in places. On we go! Onwards and oops. Okay. On we go. There's a fresh bit falling over there. Look at it falling up, falling down. That's looks pretty recent with the colour of the inside of the mountains there. That'd have gone with a bang. If a tree falls down in the woods and nobody's there to see it or hear it, does it make a noise? It's an Indian thing apparently. Of course it does, you silly bugger. It'd be really cool with the Jeep just to come down here and just camp out down there, or head off out like you can. Like, this whole area, really people miss out a lot when they come from abroad and they come over to America and they go around and they just stay on the east side, New York, and all that fucking malarkey shit pit. You don't want to be over there. Florida, Florida's nice, the beaches are cool and stuff like that, but you'd be over here. This is where it's all at. This is to me where real America is. Oh, obviously it's all real America, but some get it, some won't. There's just so much to see and so much to explore. That ravine goes all the way around there. You could just trot off down there and hike it. Nobody's going to bother you. Apart from the odd mountain lion or something like that. You know, they're pretty timid. They're not really going to want to eat you. If they're tracking you, then you're going to be on the menu and they're going to be on the food chain. But apart from that, hey, they don't eat that many a year, you know. Check your statistics. If the mountain lions in the area of maybe, it's very rare, I'm winding you all up basically. If a mountain lion or bear, as it says that they've eaten 4 people that year, which they never have, then you know the statistics are high, so the chance of you being another one isn't really going to happen. So trot on, get out there. Just take bear mace and shit, you'll be right. You know, it's only a big cat anyway, isn't it, at the end of the day? Remember, plenty of water in these places. Oh yeah. You ain't gonna last long out there without much water. And obviously, like this time of year, it gets super sub-zero on a night. So you gotta have some. So you've got to read about it. You can't just go trotting off out there with your flip-flops on and think you're gonna be good. And your pop-up tent from Walmart. Yeah, so what I was saying, people come on vacation or come on holiday, and all they do is a lot of you go to New York or something like that, Memphis and all that malarkey, Nashville, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, the party scene, yeah, love it. But out here, seriously, or even Texas, I don't rate Texas that much myself. I think this area, this round here, what with Utah over there and so much to see, Colorado fighting over there as well to get to you need to get over there, and then you've got Death Valley and things like that. Death Valley in the north of California, yes, yes, yes. Anywhere south of Sacramento, forget it, it's bullshit. It really is. 101, the Great Redwoods, Oregon, shit, all of that. I could just go on and on and on to selling it. It's not really a hard sell though. It's not. It's a giveaway sale sort of thing. I just fell in love first time I came here. When Steph took me on a road trip, the first time we went down the 101, which is the Pacific Highway, the Great Pacific Highway, I think it is, isn't it? So it's right, it should be. Which runs all the way down from Canada down to Mexico, down the coastline. It's just fucking blows you away, it really does. The scenery and the open spaces, and I'd never seen anything like it. Apart from it opens, no, not the beauty of it, and things like that. We've got one of those bright yellow Penske trucks. I saw it in the yard the other day. Ron, one of my colleagues, his truck's broken down or something, his Peterbilt. So they couldn't get him another Peterbilt because his is on lease as well. So they had to lease him a Penske truck, which is a bright yellow one, like that Volvo that's just come past the other way. Absolutely disgusting colour. Rancid. With them horrible Penske stripes down the side. And the colour-coded matching steel wheels always set it off really nice. No, they're not actually matching, I think they're just white. Anyway, that's enough of that. So here's a quick one. I'm just here, just outside of Vegas now, fueling up. And it's not as cheap as it used to be. It's $3.85. Which I can't understand. For car fuel, they pay $3.75, it's saying. But commercial fuel, say $3.85. Why do we pay more than the general public when we're supplying a service? Huh? That doesn't make sense, does it? Fucked again, bent over and shafted as usual. Anyway, quick workout. There ain't anywhere cheaper. This is the cheapest spot. But bear in mind, like I said before, I've got half a tank anyway. So I need to fuel right up to the very top because I've just worked out quickly. If I do run over to LA with a load and then run back up home with another load, that's what I'm presuming he's going to try and get me. A load out of Phoenix to LA and then the LA area back up home. I've got then, it's 1,444 miles to Seven Feathers. So depending on the weather, depending on the weight and stuff like that, I can only get anything from 1,600 miles to 2,000 miles. Well, 1,900 rather. It usually works out with the full tanks. So you've got to fuel it right to the very, very top, just in case you don't get heavy loads and stuff like that. And then I can get all the way up to Seven Feathers and I won't have to fuel up again until I get up there, because I do not want to be putting any in California. It's going to cost me over $1 more than Seven Feathers and where I usually fill up, kind of thing. So you've got to work it like that, so get every last drop in it. I remember with our European trucks, we used to, we'd lift the suspension up at the back. This only drops on mine, so it doesn't really work because the fuel cap's on the back. Lift them right up, and then you could fill in, you could get extra bits in before you left Spain to get you up and round and a bit further. Tight buggers, aren't we? We are the Great Las Vegas.
West 95 South.
Yes, we will. The Great Las Vegas, the bait following poop hole. No, it's quite fun. I've had some funny-ish times. It's not my idea. I don't gamble, so you know, it's not.
1/2 mile. Keep left to A550.
There is the shows and things like that. I still want to go to this jousting thing
mile.
at
Keep
Camelot.
left to A550.
I've never made it yet. I will be going one day though. Hotels are cheap. I just see hotels back there. For $49. Last weekend, Super Bowl, that'd have been $349. Robbing bastards. You got to make on, haven't they? Yeah, luckily, last weekend was Super Bowl, so if I'd have been coming down then, I wouldn't have gone this way anyway. It'd have been manic. So I'd have gone straight to Salt Lake City and dropped down that way and come back in. Missed this out. But I never really get a big problem. It's Sunday as well coming through here, but I've never had a major problem coming round. Where am I? Around Vegas at any time, basically. So lots of lanes and roads off and shit like that. It's a bloody great concrete jungle. Can you imagine? I've just spent a good, what, 400 miles nearly, all on me talk back, nobody about, quiet, a little pub last night, little town, and then bang, here we all are. Everybody miles and miles away from anywhere, this place. Who would have thought when it started? Loud, it's too much loudness, loud and in your face. I should really like this, shouldn't I?
Continue on A550.
It should be my thing, but it's really not. Good food. Yeah, we ain't got time to hang on for the go to the chippy. I've messed about too much and what have you. Next time, we'll get there one day. We've still got 300 miles to do, and it is 22:02. I should be there. I'm going to stop at Boulder Dam. Is it Boulder Dam or Over Dam? Over Dam. I'm going to stop at Over Dam and have a little look there, what have you. You can find out how to get onto the old road, because there's the new, it keeps you on the freeway now. There's the old road which takes you up to one of the original casinos. I think it is the original one actually. And it's a truck stop as well. It has an old train thing that runs in and out. Quite interesting. Quite interesting as well. 65 mile an hour through here. Lots of traffic and 65 mile an hour speed limit. There you go. Gotta keep it moving. Let's get out of the way, Swifty Swift. Too swift. Over you go. Good man. Can't see anything this way. It's better if you go the other way and further on, going west, and you can see more of your lights and shit like that. The Irish bar's over the other side. They want to go to where I park me. Do it all. B&Q equivalent. Still call them B&Q. The same goddamn thing, isn't it? And we'll come out of here and back to a few little hills as we go past the dam and things like that, and then we're back on the flat, back into the desert. More desert. And more desert. And a little bit more desert. 73 degrees as we're driving along. When I was fueling up, it was reading 80 Fahrenheit. Oh yeah! It is so nice to feel that heat on your face. I hope we've got Hitler's Revenge up there in front of us. Hope he's pumping them brakes. Horrible view. Yes, the beeping is, I don't know, it says that my ABS isn't working, but it is working. Always does it, this is the trailer, but I aren't really bothered because this is our newest trailer, basically, so I can deal with the beeping. I don't actually hear it anymore, and it doesn't do it all the time. Don't worry about it, the ABS does work. Not a cloud in the sky. There was a bit of smog and shit as you were dropping down over Vegas, it looked like, but that's to be expected, isn't it, with all this bellowing out down here. Man, this takes a lot of shit to feed this place. Oh, a lot of burgers, a lot of beer. I spoke too soon about I don't usually have a problem coming through here, do I? So, well, we'll be going round it, that's for sure. Why are you showing me the wrong way? Oh, we've only got a little bit. Junction after this. Or next junction, rather. I'm in the middle of it now. And then we're out, and we've got a yellow bit, and then another bit. Oh, come on. Oh, and then another bit. Well, it's the only road that's got that shit on it. The one that I took. Oh, well. You can't always win them, can you? Oh, it's on a lane shut down. If we get over one lane. Hey, Swifty Swift coming in front of you. Thank you. Look, there's Hitler's Revenge. It's a pretty one, isn't it? The pedals go the wrong way. The fucking pedals go the wrong way. Didn't really work, did it? I went from one bad lane to another lane. I should have just stayed where I am. Never mind. All the joy. That's what you get after 400 miles of cruising along at 70 miles an hour and not slowing down, not overtaking, not seeing anything hardly, and then boom, everybody's here. From all around.